Hello, welcome to another Finnish learning video. I haven't made one of these in a long time and I do not have an excuse for it except life. I've been mainly posting on my other channel, but I thought, the motivation just popped out. So today we're making a video about Finnish alphabet. I'm gonna tell you how to say the letters of the alphabet, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know how it works in English. If you don't, you know how it works in your own language. And then I'm gonna talk about certain pronunciation things, because I made a video about the pronunciation of vowels before, and if you haven't checked that one out, maybe you want to see it because it's closely related to this topic. But Finnish is a phonetic language, which means everything is written like it's spoken out. So, if you know how the alphabet works, and if you know how each letter is pronounced, you're basically going to be able to pronounce everything without knowing a word. You don't need to know a word, you can pronounce it based on how it's written, completely. Which is probably the easiest thing about Finnish, because everything else is pretty difficult, but this one thing is easy, and it's very useful when you're getting started with your Finnish skills. So, let's just do the alphabet. I'm just going to read it for you as a Finnish person would read it, and then I'm going to do it very slowly, and I'm going to try to pronounce things clearly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, kaksois-V, X, U, Z, Ä, Ö. And we also have a letter for Swedish O. It's the A with a ring on top of it, and that's pronounced as O. But we don't use that in Finnish words, it's only for Swedish words, so you don't really need to care if you're trying to learn Finnish. So every letter is pronounced in this very simple way. I'm gonna try to pronounce the alphabet phonetically next, without doing the consonants with the others. So let's do another round. A, A, S, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, F, V, X, Y, Z, Ä, Ö. That sounded really silly, but I'm trying to give you an idea of how to pronounce these letters when they are in a word. So it's very simple, K is always pronounced as K, and a very sharp K sound. Let's take an example of word kakku. Kakku is cake. Yes, it's pretty close to another word, which is kakka, which some of you might know what that means. In certain language, we're pretty close. But let's do kakku. You pronounce the K at the start, and the A, and it's ka, and then there is a double K in the middle of the word. That means that you need to pronounce the K 2 times. So you do it kak, kak, ku, ku, kakku, kakku. And this is a very important pronunciation thing in Finnish. So when there is 2 consonants, the same consonant, you double pronounce the consonant. And if you don't double pronounce the consonant, certain words are going to change their meaning very, very drastically. let's take an example of the word pilli, pilli, which means a straw. Pilli, pilli. If you say pilli, that means stick. So yeah, you need to pronounce the L's 2 times. Pilli, not pilli. Yeah, that's yeah. You know what I'm talking of, right? There can be some unfortunate misconceptions if you do not pronounce the consonants double when they are written double. Also in Finnish we have something that not every other language do. We pronounce H's very clearly. So if there's a word like hihuli, which means religious fanatic, you basically just hihuli. There's not a lot of words with double H in them, but you need to always pronounce H's in names and in other words. It's always very clearly pronounced, even when it's in the middle of the word. So in Finnish we do not have things like SH or CH combinations or something like this, because we don't have this sh sounds. We only have the s and k, the sound. That's very important. Always pronounce every letter you say in a Finnish word, and it's better to pronounce more than to pronounce less, because of some reasons I just explained. Also, it's very important to pronounce the vowels correctly, and that's why I have the video about vowels where I explain everything about them. Someone on that video asked what's the difference between a and a, so the normal a and the a with the dots on top. So a is like a in car, and a is like apple, and I think it's a pretty important difference, because you can't have those two in the same word, and it can make things sound really weird if you don't know the difference. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this informative, and leave a like and a comment if you want more of these little Finnish learning videos. I'm not gonna promise anything. Bye!